Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Firstly, I must say to my guys in the USA, have a great Independence Day. It's always nice for you guys when it falls on a Friday, so enjoy the nice long weekend and don't get too drunk. But in the background we have some more Call of Duty Ghost gameplay. I realise that this is the only map I haven't showed from the newest map pack, and it's also the first time I think I've showed myself using the Ripper. So there you go, a 2-for-1 special for you. And actually it's a chem strike fail. I know I would have got the chem, but I guess it's my fault. I killed the guy a good few times in the same spot where he actually killed me, but I thought if he had an ounce of intelligence that he wouldn't keep going back to the same spot. So I guess him being dumber than I thought, he actually outsmarted me, if that makes any logical sense. But I've not played Call of Duty Ghosts in a while now. The new maps were fun for me, and I still have a few gameplays of them stored on my hard drive, so I will upload them every once in a while. But there's only so much you can play the same 4 maps for. Fuck knows how MLG can play the same 4 to 5 maps all day, every day, because it does get quite stale, and I've absolutely no intention to go back to the regular maps. I don't want to be in with a chance of ever playing awful maps like Siege, Chasm and Stormfront ever again. Hopefully they will be erased from my Call of Duty memory in time, and I'll have no recollection of ever playing them. But I would probably play it a bit more if there was a season holder or map pack owner playlist, where they throw all of the DLC into its own separate playlist as well as being incorporated into the regular maps. I know we get the map pack playlist of the newest DLC, but I want all the DLC maps. If I want to play Bayview, I've got to go and play the regular playlist and be in a chance of those god-awful creations of the maps that I previously mentioned. But I'm fresh back from my trip to Glasgow. I actually got back on Wednesday evening, and you know, it was a relatively successful trip. It's quite funny actually. I'm normally quite good at understanding the stronger Scottish accents, but there's this one guy I met from a particular company where I had no clue what the guy was saying. Honestly, if I had to do an impression of it, it would sound something like this. Yeah, a wee bit, we should be good now. Terrible impression of a Scottish accent there, but I could barely make out a word of it, and with him being a customer, I can't really say talk slow because I have no idea what you're saying, so I was pretty much just nodding in agreement. Who knows, he may have said something like, I hate you southern knobheads, why don't you go and cover your dick with honey and stick it in a beehive? And I would have been none the wiser. But I tell you what though, I was so close to being public enemy number 1 on the plane home. I was a bit tired, and you know, it catches up with you when you're up at 4 AM in the morning and you're staying up till past midnight. The flight home from Glasgow to London Gatwick is only about an hour and 20 minutes, but I thought that I would try and get at least 30 minutes sleep. But that wasn't going to happen. Someone about 2 rows in front and on the opposite side of me had the most annoying laugh ever, and they would laugh out loud about every 2 to 3 minutes or so for the whole of the duration of the flight. Now, it takes a lot for me to snap. It can take months and even years of frustration to build up inside me before I blow my top, but as I was tired and the laugh was so annoying, I felt like just shouting, would you please politely shut the fuck up? Now, maybe if the flight was about 4 to 5 hours long and the laugh was still happening every 2 minutes, then maybe I would have said something, but I am glad I didn't. After we landed and I got up, I looked over to see who was getting on my nerves, and there she was, a teenage girl with Down syndrome. I felt incredibly guilty for feeling the way I did. I literally felt so low and felt awful that I could have told someone who had an unfortunate condition to shut the hell up. It reminded me of a scene from The In-Betweeners where the boys were queuing up for a ride at Fort Park and someone skipped in front of them. Then the main character was saying, what inconsiderate arseholes would do such a thing? And then he looks over and it's a bunch of kids with special needs. But yeah, so close to becoming public enemy number 1 on that particular flight. It just goes to show that you should be aware of what's actually going on before you start to feel aggrieved with the situation. But imagine if I did say something. I don't think I'll be a welcome customer on British Airways ever again. But that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye bye.